EA Sports coverage of the National Football League finds us in Silicon Valley. And with the foghorn bellowing behind us, that means it's time for football at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the San Francisco 49ers. On the Tampa sideline, a look at the Buccaneers head coach. His guys losers a week ago trying to get back into the win column here. Opposite him, the Niners' Kyle Shanahan. His team fell on the road last week trying to turn things around in front of the home folks here. A welcome to you, Mike Tirico, along with Greg Olson. Chase McLaughlin set to get it started. Off we go from Santa Clara. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The 49ers offense set to get to work for the first time. Led out by the last pick of the draft in 2022. Iowa State's Brock Purdy at quarterback.
You know, it's funny, some games you can look at the box score and you have a pretty good feeling who won. And last week, not one of them. I mean, to throw for 3 touchdowns, no picks, you'd expect that team to win, but they just didn't get the performances and the production from those around him. So he needs to continue to play at that level, continue to bring along the rest of his teammates. If they can get a more collective performance similar to his, now I think they've got a real shot to have success.
And they'll whistle him down, but not before it picks up a first down after a gain of 7. From the shotgun, it's Purdy. A marker comes in as he goes down. It is a sack, and that flag definitely in the area of holding. On second down, Purdy. That's hauled in once again. It's Ayuk. And he'll get only a yard before he's out of bounds, and that's going to set up a third down. Now it's McCaffrey. And he slips through an opening. Winds up getting about 8. That is past the 40-yard line. So the drive ends, and on comes Jordan Stout to kick it away. Tez Johnson deep for Tampa Bay. And he looks up, and he's taken down right away. Maybe fortunate just to hold on to the ball as he was tackled immediately after hauling that one in. Here's carry number 1 for Rashad White. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain. With that, I want to give you a look at his numbers on the ground in last week's game. It is 2nd and 9. From the gun, it's Mayfield. This pass is caught by Cade Otton. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. That catch number 40 on the season for him.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and 8. Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. I had a defender draped all over him, incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down. Throwing is Mayfield. And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there, and they force fourth down. So, on fourth down, Riley Dixon on to punt for Tampa Bay. And not the greatest of results here. This is going to hit in the field of play and continue out of bounds. Brandon Ayuk heading back onto the field with his 49er teammates. And he has been a big play guy all season. Currently ranked among the best in the NFL in terms of receiving touchdowns. Throwing on first down is Purdy. That is caught downfield by Pearsall. That one good for 26 yards. It's a three tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. Up the middle, here's McCaffrey. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Out of the gun, it's Purdy. That's Ayuk with it on the left side. And he's out of bounds, gain of about 10, so that'll help as they get set to face a 3rd down. They'll try to sneak it here, and he's going to have a 49ers first down. At least it appears that way. Didn't get it by much, but yes, they do get the conversion on 3rd and 1. Kittle is the man in motion. They run straight ahead with McCaffrey. And they finally get him down. Good gain on the ground, but hold everything. Maybe a reason he got so free. Shotgun snap to Purdy. A short one there, caught by Kittle. And that'll help a bit. They're still well short of the sticks. A solid pickup on that first down play. Throwing on 2nd down is Purdy. Right back to Kittle. That's another one. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. They'll go with the sneak. Trying to find any seam he can, but the push too strong in the middle. He didn't get there. It's 4th down.
Well, we have an early decision here, Mike. How aggressive does this coach want to be on this 4th down try? I think you got to keep your offense out there. You have a prime opportunity to take the fight to them, extend this drive, and hopefully be able to come away with points.
On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Purdy. He'll get this out wide to McCaffrey. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Off the play fake, Purdy. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. Kalijah Kancey in there for a loss of 5 on the sack. And now it's 3rd down. Out of the gun, here's Purdy. Got his man at the 6. And he will get into the end zone. Brandon Ayuk, touchdown San Francisco. Touchdown number 9 for the year.
But you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their 2nd possession.
After the TD, Myers comes on now to kick it away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. The Buccaneers offense about ready to get going on their 2nd possession. They were forced to punt the first time through. It led to a touchdown, so down 7-0 as they get the ball back for 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run by White. And this will be a Bucs first down as he gets this up to the 40-yard line.
The ability to be effective on first down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a third down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
From the 42-yard line, here's second down and 9. Mayfield to throw. Flush to his right. He runs with it. And he will be out of bounds on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. We are through one. The Niners have the early advantage. And we're back in the Bay Area after this. On to the second. Buccaneers in possession of the football. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard. 2nd and 11 as we are ready to get back underway. On 2nd down, Baker. He'll find Rashad White. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot. Here's 3rd down and a few inches. He'll try to run for it. Here's White. And he's going to have a Buccaneers first down by a couple of yards. Able to convert there on 3rd and 1.
I know it's early in this game, but in my mind, that's 4-down territory. And certainly now the coach doesn't have to make that decision. He keeps it on the ground on 3rd and short. Gets a fresh set of downs, and now they got to see if they can come away with some points.
That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Mike Evans. Touchdown, Buccaneers. They always say, Greg, that's a dangerous throw to make, but they execute it for the touchdown.
This is one of those plays, Mike, where it's like, no, yes, right? The ball comes out of his hand, and everybody on the sidelines holding their breath. That is the cardinal rule. Never throw the ball back across the middle of the field, but sometimes you get away with it. In this case, results in a touchdown.
On is Chase McLaughlin for the extra point. He's got it, and the Bucs will level things out at 7 apiece. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. A return now from the 4. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. A look there at Kyle Shanahan. His 49ers heading back onto the field. They'll work in a tie game here in the second quarter and get started with 1st and 10. The drive starts with a carry by McCaffrey. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Throwing from the gun is Purdy. That one incomplete. Good job, textbook there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 7.
Throwing is Purdy. Ayuk makes the catch right side. And he's going to get awfully close to the first down marker, but appears just to be a few inches short. Here's Jordan Stout now, as he's on to punt for the 2nd time. And he's going to be hit and dropped right away. That's great coverage there. Winds up with nothing on the return. Baker Mayfield and the Bucs ready to get back to work. And as we move into the second half of the season, he continues to put up the big numbers. Currently the NFL's leader in passing as we play here in the month of November. There's a reception for Chris Godwin. He's close to a first down to gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
2nd and a yard at the 25-yard line.
Baker going to hand it to White. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
Now the offensive coordinator's got a decision on his hand, Mike. It was 2nd and 1. He decides to go with the conservative run. Gets stopped for no gain. He's in the exact same position now on 3rd down. Does he try to change it up, or does he just turn around and hand it off again?
And that's not going to work either. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more. It's going to bring up 4th down. Man. Oh, that could have broken for a bigger return, but as it is, nice job getting his offense a start out past the 30-yard line. A look there at Kyle Shanahan, his 49ers heading back onto the field. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. They'll run with McCaffrey to start this drive. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. Terrific starter there. Gain of 15 and a 1st down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
A 1st down throw for Purdy. Caught. This is Ayuk. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. 2nd down and 3. Play action now. Purdy. That's the versatile Jordan James. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain. It's 3rd and 4. From the shotgun, it's Purdy. A pickup of 14 on that one. 1st down, 49ers.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play call. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
They'll go up on a 2nd and 7 from the 27. Here's Purdy making the read and keeping it. And no place to go. He's hit and taken down behind the line. Have to get this to the 20. Here's 3rd down. Here's Purdy. And with a flag down, he goes down. They get him for the sack. And that flag is probably on the offense as well. So they send out Jason Myers for this field goal. This one from just under 50 yards. Myers' kick is good. Going to stop this here for injury. One of the Buccaneers is down. The training staff going to look and will step out for a moment. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Johnson now to return. Woo! And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Buccaneers offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. They'll do so with 1st and 10. Now Mayfield. Short throw there, pulled in by Evans. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down. From the gun, it's Mayfield. Left side, he's got Ibuka. And he's going to be very close to the 1st down marker. Out of bounds after a gain of 9. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. That's caught. It's Bucky Irving. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. A gain there of 15. It's a 1st down for Tampa Bay. Throwing is Baker. A pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it, and that pass ball is incomplete. 2nd and 10 Baker to throw. Pass thrown deep for Godwin. And this will be incomplete. Chris Godwin is the receiver he was looking for. And it'll be third down. To throw is Mayfield. That's over the middle and caught by Ibuka. The Niners will use the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down is looming. He'll go. It's White. And he's not going anywhere. Stuffed behind the line. They have turned it over on down. On 1st and 10, Purdy. He'll find his tight end, Kittle, on the right side. And he'll be forced out of bounds a yard or so shy of the marker, but it is a gain of 9 on 1st down.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
They'll run for the first time with their fullback. And that'll give them a first down. Tackle made after the pickup of 3. Now Purdy. He'll get this one out to his fullback.
So I don't think his fullback was his primary option on that play, but a really nice job by the quarterback, working quickly through his progression, getting the ball down to his big fullback, and he's able to pick up a nice gain.
Timeout 49ers. That is their second. They stop it here with just under 40 seconds until halftime. Purdy now on 2nd down. That's to his tight end, Kittle. And he will be forced out of bounds, but there is a flag down. And we'll check in with our referee. They get the guard that time. Penalty on Dominic Puny. Play fake to McCaffrey. Now, Purdy. That's complete to Kittle, the tight end. And they'll have it across midfield, down at the opposing 46-yard line. Purdy now, he'll throw on 1st down. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. Yahya Diaby. He works his way in, and that's now 5 sacks for him on the year.
The offense goes from feeling really good about the previous play with a real nice pickup to then on the ensuing play ending up going the complete opposite direction. Really nice job here by the defense.
Oh, and he's going to go down. He could not get rid of it, and that's going to bring an end to this first half.
All right, Mike, thanks very much. We're officially on to the second half of the season, Week 10. The playoff race starting to faintly take shape. Let's get into it. Our trip around the NFL starts now. We begin at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. The Chargers at home to take on the Raiders in the AFC West. And this is Omarion Hampton. All he needs is a crease, and he finds it. That's a 7-yard rushing touchdown. Meanwhile, let's check in on the Dolphins as they host the New York Jets. And it's Tua Tagovailoa hooking up with his man for the touchdown here, one of 3 touchdown passes for him in the ballgame. The Dolphins come away with a victory. They win by 6. Lastly, let's go to MetLife Stadium. It's the Giants hosting the Chicago Bears. And this is Cam Skattebo. He only needs a little bit of breathing room, and he knows what to do with it. The Giants move their mark to 8-1 as they get the victory. And here's a look at the rest of the action that's going on, the risers and the fallers around the NFL here in Week 10. Meanwhile, our game has lived up to the hype. Just a field goal separates these two teams. 10-7 your score, as we send you back out to our commentary team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Three points, all that separates these two sides, as half number 2 kicks off. Johnson now to return. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line. Baker Mayfield and the Bucs ready to get back to work. And he's been a real threat, not just with the arm, but the wheels as well. The NFL's leader amongst quarterbacks in terms of rushing touchdowns. On play action, Mayfield just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw when the pass is incomplete. We'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Baker going to give it to Irving. And some good blocking at the point of attack. A pickup of 7, and it brings up 3rd down. Here's Mayfield. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
At their own 28-yard line.
Purdy on 1st down. That is incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
He takes off, and he's going to give himself up, but not before he picks up the 1st down. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Purdy. And that time, the pressure too much. He'll go down.
So after surrendering their 6th sack of the game, I looked down on the sideline, Mike, and found their offensive line coach. He grabbed his headset, removed it, and he slammed it on the ground. And truthfully, I don't blame him. His unit has been getting worked up front all day in pass protection.
He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. The tight end motioning left here. On the give, it's McCaffrey. And he'll find some way to turn this into positive yardage, struggling forward for a pickup of about 2. So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 8. Man in motion here is Jennings. Throwing on 2nd down is Purdy. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Out of the gun, here's Purdy. He'll get this out wide to McCaffrey. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively. And now, decision time. What are you going to do on 4th down? It's the quarterback with the sneak. And he's going to have a Niners 1st down. They find a way to keep the drive going with the 4th down conversion. Here's Purdy. That's caught by McCaffrey.
Great example of 1st down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
They'll try to set up the screen to McCaffrey. This one going to be sniffed out, blown up in the backfield. This is 3rd and 6. Throwing from the gun is Purdy. A throw on the move is caught. And it looks like he's going to have the first down. What great work after the catch to extend the drive.
First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Purdy going to put it up again. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
4 yards on the pickup.
Throwing again is Purdy. To the goal line and in. Brandon Ayuk. Touchdown, San Francisco. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And he continues to be a focal point of this offense. Now 10 touchdown catches for him on the year. Myers now to add the PAT. The kick is good. And the 49ers will get out in front 17-7. After the TD, Myers comes on now to kick it away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line. Here's the Tampa Bay offense. They're going to take over once more. They find themselves down 17-7 as this drive starts 1st and 10. They go play action with Mayfield. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. They try again. It's 2nd and 10. Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. He's going to look for the home run ball. And he won't be able to take it all the way in, but that is a great return, and they are set up 1st and goal. Now, after the interception, we have an injured player to look at. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. So now, after the interception, a sudden change situation. 1st and goal. And he's going to lose yardage here, taken down back at the 8.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal.
That's hauled in at the 2. And he'll take it on in. Christian McCaffrey. Touchdown, 49ers. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. That is a dream scenario. The offense handed the ball 1st and goal. And, Greg, they take it to the end zone for 6.
They're not going to have many easier drives than that, Mike. I mean, to get the ball not only in a short field, but in a goal-to-go situation, you don't get a lot of those chances. You have to cash them in, and that's exactly what they were able to do.
After the TD, Myers comes on now to kick it away. Johnson now to return. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The Bucs offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. The deficit is 17, so they got to start cutting into it soon. See if it starts here. 1st and 10. To the 45. Down the sideline. Inside the 25. And he is gone. 75 yards. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. And that back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
On comes McLaughlin to add the PAT. His kick is good. And the Buccaneers back within 10. It's now 24-14. Here's McLaughlin now after the score. He'll kick this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. A look there at Kyle Shanahan. His 49ers heading back onto the field. Their lead is 10. They go back to work, try to add to it. It begins with first down. Play action. Here's Purdy. His throw on first down is going to be incomplete.
It's now 2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
On play action, here's Purdy. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down. From the shotgun, it's Purdy. He's got a man. That's Kittle. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Now, a handoff to McCaffrey. And he shows off those strong legs running through one tackle. Give him a gain of 8.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and a couple.
2nd and 2.
They run once more with McCaffrey. And he will have the first down. Not a huge run, but enough to move the chains.
That's another 49er first down.
Again, it's McCaffrey. Can he get away? No! He's going to be taken down behind the line.
This play here, Mike, is just all about the get-off of the defensive line. Watch how fast they go when that ball is snapped. Nowhere for this running back except to go down for a loss.
That's taken in by Jennings. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
So, 3 quarters have come and gone. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Third and 5. Purdy. He's got his man, completes a Pearsall. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down. Kittle is the man in motion. Purdy going to give this one to McCaffrey. He's to the 10. And he'll take this one in. Christian McCaffrey. Touchdown, 49ers. That's his 2nd touchdown of this one, and he's got a half dozen for the year. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
Now the point after try from Myers. He's got it. And the 49ers will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. After the TD, Myers comes on now to kick it away. Johnson now to return. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. The Bucs offense ready for this next possession. They'll start out first down and 10. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. Throwing on 2nd down, Mayfield will swing this out wide to Irving. And nice work after the catch. He stopped a little short of the first down marker, but it is a pickup of 9. On third down, it's White. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. They'll break the huddle. It's coming up now for 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Mayfield. Looking downfield for Otten. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's 2nd down. Baker to throw. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass. So after back-to-back incompletions, it is now 3rd and 10. Mayfield. And it's caught. He got Godwin. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. On 1st down is Mayfield. The pressure gets there, and down he goes.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down. Give him credit for keeping this play alive as long as he could. This easily could have gone down for a loss, but he's kind of able to find his way forward and at least get back to the line of scrimmage.
3rd and long. To throw is Mayfield. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack. Off his foot, Mike, this ball was just never on target. He might have been hoping for it to work a little left to right, but it just didn't want to cooperate. It ends up staying wide left.
The Niners offense getting set to get back to work, and they look to finish it off here in the 4th. This might just wash away what was a subpar performance a week ago. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. They'll go back to McCaffrey on 1st down. And a good job following his blockers, a gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down. From the gun, it's Purdy. Oh, what a throw. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. And fortunately, he's able to get back on it, so not only will it not be a turnover, but in fact, the drive keeps going. It's a 1st down. Here's McCaffrey. And they'll have 1st and goal. He is down inside the 10-yard line.
And this running game has really been rolling, Mike, all game long. The holes, the run lanes, they've been there consistently. Here's another nice run as they look to put this game away.
To throw, it's Purdy. And he will score again. Christian McCaffrey. Touchdown, San Francisco. 3 touchdowns in this one. He now has 7 for the year. The quarterback, with all of his eligible receivers available, uses the back out of the backfield that time, Greg, to take it to the end zone.
And when your running back, Mike, is a valid threat in the passing game, man, it just gives you so many options. And in this case, it was the running back that was the open target. He's able to put the pass on the money. Easy 6 points.
After the TD, Myers comes on now to kick it away. This one taken at the 7. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. The Buccaneers offense and running back Rashad White ready for this next possession. And he has put in a full game's work and then some. Just an incredible performance on the ground to this point in the fourth quarter. From 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. Here's Mayfield. Left side, he's got Ibuka. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open.
Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Nick Bosa. He gets into drop him. It's a loss of 8. On the give, it's White. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. 3rd and a long way to go. To throw is Mayfield. And that is incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
McCaffrey gonna return it. Oh, looked like he may have hit a seam for a moment, but he's taken down after a solid return. Here's Christian McCaffrey and the 49ers offense coming back onto the field. This one appears to be safe in hand. It has been a clinical performance to this point. Now they'll try to finish up strong. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. 13 yards to start that drive. And a quick first down.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Get set. McCaffrey now on 1st and 10. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. 2nd down, they need 7.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
We'll get this to Ayuk on the jet sweep. And that one shut down almost immediately. Good pressure from the backside. Left him nowhere to go. And no gain.
No gain on the play. It's now 3rd and 8.
Watch out. Third down. Purdy. He'll try and get there on the ground. And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts. But this one is about done. 1st and 10. The defense can stop it twice more as the kneel down comes. So a win here for the 49ers. They bounced back from the loss last week. Really put in a determined effort and will come away with the victory. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The 49ers get the win here at home as we say so long from Santa Clara.
Football weather has arrived and things are getting interesting. I'm Scott Hansen. Here's your Week 10 edition of the Weekly Recap. Plenty of action to get to. We'll begin in Santa Clara. The Niners at home to take on Tampa Bay. And when he's at his best, he's one of the best, Christian McCaffrey. He'll take it all the way, 25 yards for the touchdown. From there, we go to SoFi Stadium in Inglewood, California. Let's check in on the Chargers. They're playing host to the Las Vegas Raiders. And this is Omarion Hampton. He's going to take this one in, 7 yards on the rushing touchdown. The Chargers are playing well. They move to 7-3 with the victory. Lastly, let's go out to the desert, Glendale, Arizona. The Cardinals hosting the Kansas City Chiefs. And it's the always dangerous Kyler Murray. He'll look to get the yards himself on the scramble, and he got those yards and more. Off he goes. So that'll put a bow on this one. For all the hardworking men and women here in Orlando, Scott Hansen saying good night. We'll see you next week right here on EA Sports.
They've been dealt one of their toughest matchups early in the season, but there is hope. One of their coaches has found what they think is a key weakness. The decision now, how exactly to exploit it.